Cereal time, cereal time, cereal time, whoa.
Where's my super suit?
Cape in the boots.
Okay.
What's up, cereal heads? Today we're going to talk about The Incredibles cereal. So this cereal was released in 2004 to coincide with the release of The Incredibles film. The Incredibles was a Disney Pixar film written and directed by the incredibly talented Brad Bird, and starring the voice cast of Craig T. Nelson, Holly Hunter, and Samuel Jackson. It's a movie about a family of undercover superheroes who are trying to live a nice, quiet, suburban life when they are suddenly thrust into action when they have to go save the world. And that's about the extent of my knowledge of The Incredibles. I know, it's not what you were hoping for. When you click a video of The Incredibles, you expect the person to be sitting here in front of you to be an expert about it or offer some insight into the movie, but I've never seen it. I'm a big Pixar fan too, but for some reason, The Incredibles and Monsters, Inc. never really interested me. But apparently it interests lots of people because they're making a sequel. The Incredibles 2 is coming out summer of 2018. Now back in 2004, when the first Incredibles movie came out, they hit people with a handful of products. In addition to the cereal, they also had Incredibles Pop-Tarts and Incredibles fruit snacks. The Pop-Tarts were flavored Incrediberry Blast, which was the same name they gave to the strawberry-flavored cereal. Also in 2004, they gave away incredible launchers in specially marked boxes of Kellogg cereal like Honey Smacks and Frosted Flakes. You could collect all of them. There's a review for these over on Fast Food Toy Reviews. I'll put a link down in the description if you want to check it out. Alright, so back to the Incredible cereal. You can see from the box the cereal is just little star-shaped corn pieces in the colors of red and yellow, like the Incredibles costume. On the back of the box, they have this word search here. The way this one works is you have to find all the red words listed here for each character. Word searches are never very hard. Here, let me knock this one out for you real quick. Stretch, shield, hyperspeed, normal, freeze, wannabe. And that's it. I'm finished with the back of the box. On the side of the box here, you could send away for an Incredibles race car with $1.99 plus 2 proofs of purchase. I definitely did not send away for this. Alright, so now that we've exhausted everything on this box, let's open it up and take a look. So here's what a bowl of Incredibles cereal looked like. The pieces are kind of old and shriveled, as expected. It actually looks a lot like Kellogg's 2003 Cat in the Hat cereal. They're not the same shapes as that Cat in the Hat cereal, but definitely the same color swirl to the pieces. And of course, this stuff smells terrible. No hint of that Incrediberry strawberry scent. It just smells bad. So are we going to get another Incredibles cereal to pair with the new Incredibles 2 movie in 2018? Well, I don't know, but if I were a betting man, I'd say that Kellogg's will probably release a limited edition cereal. Although, knowing their track record, it'll probably be a boring oat cereal with Incredible themed marshmallows. Hopefully they'll surprise us with something new and outside of the box, but I won't hold my breath. Anyway, I feel like I let you down with this video and my unenthusiastic vibe toward the Incredibles. I don't really have a lot to say about that cereal, so let me try to make it up to you in a different way. Since Incredibles is a superhero animated movie, let's talk about superhero cartoons. I have a bunch of favorite superhero cartoons from back in the day, and I could run through the obvious stuff like Thundercats or Masters of the Universe, but let's go through my 5 favorite, not well remembered old cartoons. Number 5, m.a.s.k. m.a.s.k. stood for Mobile Armored Strike Command. It was a group of good guys led by Matt Tracker who would wear masks and drive these vehicles with cool weapons that would pop out of nowhere as they fought the bad guys, Venom. The cartoon was basically just a way for Kenner, the toy maker, to sell more M.a.s.k. toys. And I bought so many of these toys, so the gimmick obviously worked on me. Number 4, dino-riders. This one's kind of hard to explain. A group of good guys travel back in time, befriend dinosaurs to help them fight the bad guys who also have dinosaurs of their own. Lots of dinosaur fighting. There was even a Marvel comic book dedicated to this series. And of course, a toy line as well. Number 3, keeping with the dinosaur theme, Dino-Saucers. This series was short-lived and it featured more dinosaurs battling each other. These ones were anthropomorphic and they talked and had personalities. Kids definitely couldn't get enough dinosaurs in the 80s. I thought this one was a little better than Dino-Riders, but Dino-Saucers never had a toy line like every other 80s cartoon, so maybe it was a bust. Number 2, COPS. Now COPS is actually an acronym for Central Organization of Police Specialists. And honestly, I don't really remember this series that well, but I had a handful of these toys. They also had a DC comic series based on the show and the toy line. These guys were more like superheroes instead of police. They had special abilities to fight against the bad guys who were known as crooks. And I'm not sure what that's an acronym for. And number 1 on my list, GoBots. I think the cartoon was actually called Challenge of the GoBots, and there's really no other way to explain it besides calling it a cheap Transformers knockoff. The guardians of the planet Gobatron faced off against the evil Renegades. I had dozens of these GoBot toys. They were much smaller than the Transformers, and honestly not as cool. But in case you haven't noticed the pattern yet, Saturday morning cartoons were basically just long commercials to sell kids toys. And hey, it worked on me. I ate it up. I think they even had a GoBots movie. A movie that was probably really corny compared to something like The Incredibles. But for some reason, I could just never get excited about this franchise. I guess after all this, I should really go give this movie a try. Maybe I will. Pixar always puts out good movies. Alright, well, that's gonna do it for The Incredibles cereal. I'm sure I'll see you back here for The Incredibles 2 cereal down the road. As always, thanks for watching, and until next time, stay crunchy. I have no idea where my GoBots are. Did I sell them?